Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for this reformer workout. Let's go ahead and get started. I have my balanced body studio reformer on 2 red springs, so you're going to want about a moderate weight there. Same weight you would do for like hundreds or feet and straps, something like that. And we'll start right away, laying down on our backs. I have my bar all the way down. Make sure your bar is down. You're going to lay yourself right down. Woo, cold reformer. Find yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Take a moment to bring your awareness onto your body. Let's find our neutral spine. Feel your sacrum weighted into the reformer, your ribs heavy into the reformer, some width across your chest. And let's just take one nice, big, deep breath there. And breathe it all out. One more breath. And then breathe it out. Awesome. Okay, let's get moving. We're going to grab our straps. I have straps that have both a long loop and a short loop, and I'm going to go shorter loop here. I'm going to bring my legs up to a tabletop position. So one at a time, bring your legs up, knees directly over the hips, 90 degrees at hips and knees. Press into those straps until you feel a little tension. Feel those the upper abdominal region kick on a little bit. Plug your arms down into your shoulder joints and press into those straps to feel your arms and your upper body connecting into your core and working. Take an inhale next. Exhale, tap your right toes down to your bar or your platform and then right back up and then do lift. We're keeping those hips nice and even. Equal weight across the hip halves. We're doing one at a time, nice and slow, keeping the upper body super stable. Tap it down and up. Now go faster as one comes up, the other goes down. Letting those thigh bones move really nice and evenly and easily, in the hip socket. So nice ease. Release the tension in the fronts of the hips. Let your legs just move super easy. 2 more sets here. 1 more. Beautiful work. Place both feet down. Let the tension go for a moment. Extend both legs long over the bar. And we're going to go ahead and go into a small Pilates V. So heels are squeezing together. Feel that midline of the body turn on. Feel those inner thighs turn on. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, lift those legs. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Press down into your straps. Push forward into those straps. And then we pump the arms as you inhale into your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in, and out. Good, pump those arms. Keep that belly drawing in and up every time you exhale. Squeeze those heels together. The lower you go with the legs, the harder it is, so take what feels right for you. Inhale, and exhale. 1 more set here, and exhale. Raise those arms up, lower the legs all the way down with control. Beautiful. Take a breath. Now we'll go into our overhead prep here. So we'll basically start the same, but now I want you to keep your head down. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, float your legs up and press your arms all the way down to the carriage. And then let it go, reaching the arms up to the sky and hover your legs over your platform. And then take it again. Press the arms down, lift the legs. Whew. And then releasing it back down. Take it again, lift as those arms pull down. And then release. 1 more. Pause there. Bend your knees, bend your elbows. Let your low back press into the carriage. Keep your elbows tight to your body and your upper arm bones drawing down into that carriage. From here, extend your arms, extend your legs, curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Reach, open, close the legs. Bend your knees. Think knees to nose to knees. And then bend the elbows and lower your head down. Take that again. Reach, open, close. Bend the elbows lower down, and again, reach, open, close, bend, release it down, 2 more, reach, open, close, bend, release it down, last one, reach, open, close, bend, and release. Gorgeous work. Place your feet down on your platform, let your straps go, and then, whoops, I dropped mine. If you have pegs, go ahead and grab your pegs behind your shoulder rest. If not, you can put your hands behind your head or just rest them down by your side. Legs all the way together. Drop the knees to the right to twist through your spine. Opening up that left side of your waist, and then go the other way. Breathing. One more each way. Breathe into that waist, and go the other way. And then come back to center, feet on the platform, arms up to the sky. Nod your chin into your chest and roll all the way up. Grab your legs if you need to, which I need a little assistance today. And then go to, let's say either 3 red springs or 2 red springs and a blue spring. So 2 full springs to 3 full springs, depending on what feels right for you. And we do need our bars for this exercise. So I'm putting my bar in the middle notch, the high position. And I've got 2 reds and a blue again. You can go up to 3 full springs there. I'm gonna put my strap on while I'm at it. Headrest is up here. If you feel like you need a little bit more support for your neck, you can use a yoga block or a gray ball or a folded up towel, whatever works best for you. We're gonna have the head in line with the rest of the spine here, and then the top foot comes up onto the bar. I like to hold the peg of my shoulder rest with my bottom arm and put the other hand on top of the shoulder rest. You can do what feels right for you. Nice long spine here. Pressing into that bar there, you want to push the heel down into the bar as soon as you can, and then really press the bar away from you to lengthen through the waist and work through the hip. And then we're going to try to keep the waist nice and long, keep the pelvis neutral, bend in, and then bend only as far as you can with the heel staying down now. Let's keep moving. Push that heel into the bar, extend long, and then bend it back in. Make sure your knee stays pointing forward. If it collapses down, you're not going to get quite as good effective work in this hip. So keep that knee pointing forward. Take your time here so you can get all of those points and get the most out of the exercise. Really keep the hips neutral, the knee pointing forward, and that heel down. Let's do 3 more. 3. Are you breathing? And 2. 1 more. Bend it in and take little pulses for 10. 9, keep that knee pointing forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it draw all the way in. Adjust as needed. Bring your heel forward to the very front edge of your bar, and then rotate your knee up to the sky, keeping those hips stacked one on top of the other, long waist on both sides, and then go ahead and push out like that. And then draw it back in. And then take it again. You push. Good, and pull it back in. And while we're here, maybe we can think about the pelvis a little bit. So your sits bone, the bottom back of your pelvis there, is going to open a little bit as we bend in. And it's going to narrow and draw in a little bit as we press out. Maybe you can get a sense of that. The pelvis is flexible, right? It moves as our legs move. In very small ways. You can't quite see it, but it does. And in. Let's take 1 more like that, and then we'll go into our pulses. Bend it in, and 10 more pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, teeny tiny movements here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax all the way in. And then let's go ahead and do the other side. So you can flip on over. I'm going to have my back to you for a few moments. Top foot is on the bar parallel now, so toes pointing forward at the edge of the bar. Knee is pointing forward, long neck. Be careful that you don't collapse down into a fetal position. And then go ahead and push all the way straight. Push that heel into the bar. Relax the bottom leg, and then bend it in just as far as you can with the knee pointing up, the hips stacked, the heel down. Press it out. Bend it in. Press it out. And bend it in. Take your time there to really get that nice hip extension at the top. Feel the glute and the hamstring work. And press. And bend it in. A few more there. Press. And bend it in. Let's go into our pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7. Think about pulling into the bar more than pushing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press all the way out, and then bend it all the way in, let the heel come up. Slide the heel forward towards that front edge of the bar, rotate the knee open, make sure those hips are stacked one on top of the other, and then let's go like that. Extend through the knee and the hip, bend it back in. Good, drawing it in slightly, and then letting the pelvis widen slightly. Just get a sense of that, kind of drawing in here, and then widening and opening. Good. You should feel your glute turning on here. Extend, reach, and press it out. Extend. Good. Last one. Bend it in, take your pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way in. Go ahead and come on up to sitting for a moment. And we'll drop back down to 2 springs. So I'm doing 2 reds here. Let's sit up nice and tall, as far forward towards the front edge of your reformer as you can be. Reach your arms out in front of you, tuck your tail, pull your belly back, and roll all the way down. Shimmy a little bit so you're in front of your shoulder rests, and then we'll grab our straps and we'll go long loops in the feet here. Good, we'll start with those legs straight up to the sky. And maybe let's a little lower to about a 45-degree angle at the hips and get a sense of your whole sacrum on the carriage there. Maybe you feel your tailbone a little bit heavy. That's usually the hard part when our feet are up in straps. So tailbone is heavy. There's a little bit of space between your low back and the carriage. Your ribs are heavy. Drop those arms down. Pilates V position, heels together, toes apart. Inhale your legs up, keeping the very bottom of the pelvis, the tailbone there, dropped down into the carriage. And then use your exhale to lower the legs down, drawing in and up from pubic bone to belly button. Inhale the legs up. Exhale them down. Couple more there. And press it down. One more. And press down, stay down. We bend the knees, frog position. Exhale, extend. Inhale, open the pelvic floor, widen at the base of your pelvis, and then draw it back in. Inhale, open, and exhale, push. Couple more. And exhale, press. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. Let those arms rest down by your sides, and then let's inhale to open the legs. Exhale, squeeze. We're not going to go huge. We're going to go kind of quick here. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Inhale, open, and exhale, squeeze. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, open, exhale, squeeze. 2. 1 more. Right into circles. Lift those legs up. Open, down, and around. Nice, smooth, continuous movement here. Down and around. Just 1 more. Down and around. Reverse that circle. Go the other way. Down, up, and around. And down. We're keeping equal weight on both sides of the pelvis. Good. Bend those knees in. Take your feet out of the straps. Place them down. Your feet down, I should say. And then place your straps all the way down. And go ahead and come on up. So now we will stay on those 2 springs. If that feels a little too heavy for you, you can always try 1 or 1.5, 1 red, 1 blue. We're going to have hands on the bar, feet against shoulder rests, knees on the carriage. Tuck your toes under like a push-up position and try to press the balls of the feet and the heels into those shoulder rests. Hands press down into the bar, scoop your belly, and sit back towards your heels. So we're hovering a couple inches off the heels here. Hands press down into the bar, rounding from crown of the head to tail, really nice and evenly. Feel that lower back stretch. From here, start to press your legs back, keeping your spine rounded as long as you can. Keep lifting those abdominals, pull those back ribs up to the ceiling, and then start to lower the hips. Lift your chest and find extension of the spine. Now keep that extension and lift more as you pull forward up and over the bar. Now from here, keep that extension, press out and away from the bar. Scoop your belly in, tuck your tail, and round the back to bring the knees back in. You find your starting position, hips hovering over heels. Take it again, press out. Lower the heels, lift the chest, pull up and forward. Push away. Scoop your belly, draw it in. And again, press it away. Lift the chest and pull in. Good, press away. Scoop your belly, draw it in. Let's do 2 more. Press it out. Lift it up. Press away. And scoop it in. 1 more, press it away. Lift the chest. Push away. Scoop all the way in. Awesome work. Okay, come on up just to your knees here. And then take 1 red spring off, or make sure, whatever variation you were on, we're gonna go to 1 spring, 1 red spring here. Our right foot is going to come onto the platform, and your left foot is actually gonna come all the way up to that front edge of the carriage. From here, I want you to press that back leg straight. So you can find this nice stable lunge. And I'm actually using my bar here for support. So my right shin is pressing up against the bar, and that's totally fine. Now we're going to take our hands off and find our balance. If that doesn't feel right for you, keep your hands on the bar, no worries. Now we're gonna start to lift up here. My head might come out of frame, bye. And then we're lowering back down. And then we're gonna take that again. Take these nice and slow. The knee is pointing forward, the hands are reaching forward. We're pressing it down. Good, lengthening up. And lowering down. 2 more, lift up. Stay tall as you sink down through your leg. 1 more, reach. Lower it down and stay. Now, back leg bends in and presses out straight. And bend it in and push it straight, or any amount towards straightening, right? Maybe it doesn't go all the way straight, and that's fine. And bend it in. Whew. 2 more. 1 more. And press it out. Let's bring the hands down. Carefully bring that carriage in, and we'll switch sides. So left foot on the platform. Right foot on the front edge of the carriage, push it away. Find your balance, or keep your hands down, whatever feels right for you. We're gonna bring it up, and we're going to lower down. Maybe you tap, right? That's fine. Up, and bring it down. Take your time, and bring it up, and bring it down. Nice work, let's do 2 more, take your time. And bring it down. Awesome, you've got this. Last one here, bring it up. And then bring it down and hold. Now let's bend that back leg. Bend it in and push it out. And bend it in. Stay really strong and lifted through that upper body. And press it out, good. And reach, 2 more. 1 more. Awesome, bring those hands down, nice work. Bring that carriage in, and then come back down onto your knees with your feet against the shoulder rests. Sit back onto your heels, grab your straps. I would go, if you have an option of shorter, longer loops, I would go shorter loops. And then stand up on your knees. We're gonna be really nice and careful here. We're gonna move with control. Take a nice big inhale, lift through your spine, and then exhale, extend your arms straight out in front of you. And then inhale it back in. Exhale, extend. Good, inhale in. We stay wide through the collarbones. We reach through those fingertips. 2 more here. Reach it out long. Right back in. 1 more, reach. Hold. Palms facing towards each other. Imagine you're having a really nice big beach ball in front of you. Now inhale to open. Just to about the shoulders, maybe a little in front of them. Let's not go behind the body. And then exhale, pull in. Inhale, open. And exhale, pull in. Close those ribs slightly. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hug. 2 more. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hug. Whew. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. Bend down, relax. Let's put those straps down and then go into a long stretch or plank. So I'm gonna add a blue spring. I'm on a red and a blue. You can go, if you only have those full springs, you can go 1 or 2. 1's gonna be a little bit harder to control, 2's gonna be a little bit harder to press out. So your hands are on the bar, your feet are against your shoulder rests. Let's draw those abdominals in and up to lift the knees and press the legs straight. You find your plank. Really push down on that bar to open the chest. Inhale to press back just as far as you feel like you have control of, and then exhale to pull forward. Inhale to press away. Exhale to pull forward. Beautiful work. Inhale, press it away. Exhale, pull it forward. Last two, inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. Looking forward with those eyes, no collapsing. Lower your knees down, relax. Good. Let's give those wrists just a little bit of a shake. We're going to turn around and do a little bit of work for the triceps and the backs of the arms and the shoulders here. So I'm actually going to take it down to a blue spring, so that's a half spring. If you only have those full, like single springs, that's fine. One spring should be good. We'll come to facing towards the ropes. I like hands next to the shoulder rests here, and then you'll take one hand, so my right hand, and you're going to grab your strap. I'm going to hold up towards the top of the strap where it meets the ring or however it connects to the rope. But remember, the further your hand goes down towards the end of your strap, the easier it'll be. The higher up towards your rope you are, the harder it will be. So find the tension that feels right for you. You're going to hold the strap where it feels right. The other hand supports you right under your shoulder. Your spine is long. Your eyes are gazing a little bit forward of your headrest. And then that arm is long outside of the reformer, and you slowly bring it up next to your hip. And then you release it back down. Feeling really nice and open through the front of the shoulders. Lift. And bring it back down. A few more there. Lift. And lower it down. Couple more. Keep breathing. Keep lifting through that chest. It's so easy to collapse in your upper body. Be careful not to do that. Lift that arm up. Hold it up. Now bend your elbow. And extend. And bend. And extend. You got it. Good. A few more. Bend. And extend. Last two. Extend. Good. One more. Extend and reach. Whew. Okay, let's put that strap down and switch to the other side. So grab the strap where it feels right for you to grab. Reach the arm down outside of that left shoulder, just slightly outside of the shoulder. Lengthen through your spine and then slowly bring it up next to your hip. Being careful not to collapse in that upper body and release it back down. Take it again. It's a lift. And release it down. Again. Release it down. Couple more there. Stay really stable in that body. One more, lift it up, hold it up. And then we bend the elbow. And we press it straight. Gorgeous. Bend. Lengthen long. And bend. Lengthen. A few more there. Woo. You got this. Think about that elbow really extending and lengthening. One more. Relax from there, put the strap down. And then let's take a seat for a mermaid stretch. So let's go to one spring, one red spring if you're on a machine like mine. Let's find our Z-sit position. Hips are hips are even or as even as they can get. Maybe your hips a little bit lifted and that's okay. Just see if you can think about grounding into that carriage and then make sure your ribs are right over your hips. Hand comes to the bar, other arm reaches out long, and we press away and open up through the side body. Take a nice big stretch. And then we reach it over, grab the shoulder rest, and take an oppositional reach the other way. Oh, yeah, that feels nice. And then we'll take it again. Hand goes to the bar, reach up and over, stretch. And then bring it back up. Grab the shoulder rest and reach it over. One more. This time we're going to hold it. We're going to stay out. And then I want you to take your top arm and thread it underneath you. And then take it up and open towards the sky, bringing the arm behind you. Getting that nice rotation through the spine. Twist. And open. One more twist. And open. And then reach back over the bar. Come all the way up. Grab your shoulder rest. And reach it the other way. Nice big breath. And then let's go to the other side. Turn it around. Hand is on the bar, always a little bit in front of your shoulder. Be careful you're not going behind. Reach the other arm long, energy through those fingertips, and take a big stretch up and over. And then bring it back up. Grab your shoulder rest and reach. Open up those ribs. Feel that expansive breath. And then again, reach. And going the other way. One more. Big breath. Open that up. And then reach. And go the other way. I forgot to do the thread the needle. Let's do that now. You get one extra stretch on that side. Reach that arm up. And then you thread under. And then you open the chest and reach. And then thread under. And open the chest and reach back. The last one, thread it under. Feel that rotation of the spine. And then take it over. Lift all the way up. Go ahead and take your oppositional reach one last time. Big breath. And then we come all the way back in. And that's it for your nice short reformer workout. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.